The future has several names. For the weak, it is impossible. For the faint-headed, it is the unknown. But with the ones with courage, it is the ideal. Victor Hugo. What is a chance? A chance is, according to Google, the opportunity to achieve something in life. It doesn't matter if it's something like money, fame, love, or just fun. The only thing that matters is that it is an opportunity to achieve those things. But what if we fear these chances? What if we can't appreciate this chance? Or what if we think we are not deserving of a chance? Or even that we will never have a second chance to achieve our goals or to make amends of our past sins? So no wonder that in fiction we are facing those characters who faces those doubts. And one of those characters is Rudolf's Graveyard. God, I hope I pronounced it right. Rudolf's Graveyard is the MC from the series Jobless Reincarnation, who lived 34 years in our world, to be more specific, in Japan. Rudy was living his life as a middle child. He was considered during his time in elementary school as a bright head, who was gifted in his knowledge and understanding with computers and his studies. Everyone said that he was destined to be someone, destined to achieve great things. So it's not surprising that he developed an ego at a very young age. It didn't help that everyone was praising him. It was quite the opposite. In fact, his ego was only reinforced with lies he started to believe in. And this lie was that he was special and he was more important than anyone else because he knows how to handle computers. He is smarter than his classmates. And everything afterwards would be handed to him. Believing in this lie, he stopped studying and worked on building his own computer because he was gifted according to everyone else. Why should he care about anything else when he can make money out of his gift? The answer to his question was answered by him dropping out of high school and being put into a school for kids with learning weaknesses and aggressive natures. At first, he didn't care. Why should he? He would make a lot of money with his computer skill so that he doesn't need to go to school because he is once again gifted. But this lie was about to be his downfall because when a bully from his school stole his place, Rudolf, or Rudy, wasn't having any of that disrespectful behavior. So he wanted to give this bully his opinion. This ends horribly because he was beaten and was crucified naked on the gates of the school. After that day, he was only known as Pencil Dick because of the size of his manhood. This was the last straw for Rudy because after he gets back home, he goes to his room and never leaves his room. His parents and siblings and even one school friend tried to get him out of his room, but he couldn't face reality. He couldn't go back out into a world which called him Pencil Dick. He couldn't enter a world where he wasn't gifted. He couldn't enter a world that would hurt him. During his time in his room, Rudy learned another truth, because after being on the internet and watching videos after videos, he found out that his PC building skills aren't even that good. He was compared to other people around the world just a beginner, not even on the top 10 of being good at building computers. After learning the truth that there is always a person better than yourself, he didn't try anything in his life because he knew someone would be better. He even started to laugh at people who try to become someone when they are bad at something. But he needed to die to understand that those people were more of a man than he ever would be, because they did something instead of laughing at someone while he himself was jerking to porn and did nothing. The days passed and days were turning into weeks. Weeks turned into months and months turned into years. And after 20 years, Rudy's life would change forever, because where his life would change, a life was ended. Because his parents died and he didn't even attend their funeral. This was the last straw for his other relatives. They kicked him out and left him to die out on the street. And after 20 years of living in a room, reality starts to hit him like a truck. He realizes that he doesn't have a job, didn't finish school, and only knew how to jerk off while watching videos. And all of that was leading up to the moment where he was now on the street with nothing to show for. Reality hits even harder after he saw some teenager who were around the age he became a shut-in. And he started to reflect once again on his life and asked himself, what if he would have returned to school? What if I would start or had start facing my problems instead of running away and feeling like a victim? What if I started to better myself and started making friends? What if I even found love? But what ifs aren't good enough, because he can't turn back time. He can't have a second chance. Or so he thought. Then before he was trying to end it all, he saw how a truck was about to kill those teenagers. So Rudy gathered all his courage and jumped in front of the truck and saves those teens. By doing that, he ended his life, but at least he used it to save a life. This could have been the end of our MC. This could only be a one-shot that teaches us that we shouldn't throw away our life, because in the end, we would only be able to save a life by killing ourselves. But for all luck, this isn't the case, because after being killed, he is reborn into a new body of a baby in a magical world. And he learned out of his old life. He learned that life can be painful and even unfair, but that is life. You need to learn to roll with it and stop feeling sorry with yourself. Rudy's journey is a tale about finally seeing the chance that is always in front of us. The chance to change your life to the better. By doing something, by being open to other people, by standing up and try to become someone. And don't stop because you once have fallen down, and start to keep going. Because in the end, trying is better than doing nothing. Because even if we fall down, we can say that we tried and try to better ourselves afterwards. So, in the end, I have a question for all of you. Are you the ones who are too weak? Are you the one who are too scared? Or are you the one who faces life with courage and take the chance in life? Thank you so much for watching this video of my video of Rudy from the series Jobless Reincarnation. I hoped you liked it, and I hope to see you once again in my next video.